CJ, put some music on, bro. I'm about to hop off the laptop and start sharing this around in a second, man. Put some music on, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to share it too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to share. I'm gonna have to share it too.
We'll be with y'all just in a minute, man. Leave your comments, man. Oh my God, man. We'll be right back, y'all. Stay in here. We'll be right back.
I'm gonna go to bed, dog. Mm.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Leave your comments, y'all. Leave your comments, man. Yeah, it shouldn't be coming down to the last minute here, Warwick. You right. And everybody, I'm gonna hop off my laptop because it's giving me problems in a second. So I'll be back in a second. But stay here with your comments, man. This is crazy. That was crazy, man. That was crazy work. That was crazy.
Eating still. Mhm.
Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? This is G Walker, one half of the CNG podcast.
And I'm CJ, the other half of the CNG podcast.
Bears Nation. What the fuck was that? CJ, can you switch speak? Oh my God. Alan, where you at, man?
I do what?
Never mind. You good. No, you good. Caleb looked terrible in the first half, played his guts out in the second. Swift played a complete game. Running game is definitely on target. Bruh. Oh my God, man. I'm gonna let the comments, y'all in the comment section, y'all do y'all thing, man. I'm just gonna read them. We're gonna react. I don't really have too much to say that it was a sloppy game for the whole fucking game. It was terrible. The offense couldn't get it together. None of the up until the fourth quarter. Nothing was working, man. It's just, oh my God, man. Oh my God, man. D says, I saw a lot of holding on that last play, but I guess the refs and them had blinders on. It shouldn't have came down to that, man. The guy was in the back of the end zone by himself. He was in the end zone by himself, ball tipped up, and he somehow luckily was the only guy back there, nobody back there with him, bro. It's crazy. They talking about some holding. Alan, where you at, man? So y'all come on through with your comments, man. It was a disgusting ass game. Ooh, man, to lose a game with no time on the clock. To lose a game with no time on the clock. On the road. I think we kind of got what we deserve, man. I think we got what we deserve, man. This is crazy. This is crazy work. This is a terrible loss by a team that should have won tonight, man. I'm a loss for words, man. We got JD Spencer in here saying, how long can Washington hold the Bears D lineman if it's the last play? Bro, I don't give a fuck about that, bro. For real, Jack. All respect to you, JD. I don't care about any of that because we had our opportunities to score all game before I have to come down to something like that at the end, bro. Like, there's no excuse for no lineman. I don't want to hear none of that tonight. None of it. None of it. None of it, man. Bring your comments, man. Bears, what's your instant reaction, man? How do y'all feel, man? Here comes Allen. I had to just bring him in. CJ, I'm bringing in Allen right now. This is crazy, man. This is fucking crazy.
All right, bro. Yeah, do your thing, man.
What's going on, Robert? What's up, Robert, man? How you feeling, bro? That was a crazy, man. That was a crazy ass game, bro. That was a crazy game, man. To lose with no time on the clock, man. Whenever y'all ready to turn y'all cameras on, y'all can, man. I'm just leaning on the comments right now, y'all. So, Bears Nation, what's up? Talk to me. Somebody should be fired today or what? I don't think so. But somebody needs to be put on notice today, man. Somebody needs to be put on notice today. I don't know what the hell that game was, man. I don't understand. What the hell?
Offense was a no-show. A no-show at all.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you, man.
Man, hey, look, man. Look, you gotta play to the end of the game, dog. You gotta keep your wits about you, man. And that key throw for 8 yards, man. that was a big deal because he would have been out of range for that Hail Mary. But we let him catch that 8 yards. I'm like, I thought he was gonna come up and don't let him get to the 50. Don't you know what I'm saying? But for some odd reason, he let him get that cheap throw, man. And that's all it took. And then we could have ran the clock out.
It's crazy, man. We got Bella saying Stevenson should be fired by the team, getting a personal foul at the worst time. That shit can't be tolerated. That would be a no-fly in Kansas City. That was crazy, man. The man stuck his damn fingers in the dude's helmet, poke him in the eye, bro. And nobody, what you were saying about that play, Alan, when we were talking offline, bro? That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I feel like as a team captain, nobody went over there and did anything to him. I think Edmonds over there and, kind of give him a hand slap. I was like, he didn't deserve no hand slap right there. He needed somebody to say, man, we don't need that shit right now, man. Like, get your head out your ass and let's play ball, man.
I want to get into this right here, man. This dude right here. We had 2 weeks. Off of a bye to prepare for this team. Why does Eberflus teams always come out flat after a bye? No matter who the offensive coordinator is. I'm putting this picture up here because he should have adjusted something, man. He could have did something better, man. Got a comment right here from Rashawn. Just straight bullshit today's game, bro. I totally agree, man. It was egregious, man. Kevin Strickland said for sure, we'll be fine once we learn to start quicker. That's a great point, man. Hold on, y'all. Fire alarm going off, man.
Man, that shit heartbreaking, man. This game right here, man, I ain't gonna have a good week of work this week, man. I ain't gonna be right till Thursday, G-Walk and CJ. Hey, y'all call and check on me, bro. Y'all inbox and check on me, bro. Damn, bro.
This was crazy, man. We definitely don't need to be starting off slow, man. We need to start quicker. We took up to 4 quarters to get it going, man. Why the hell? Why? Why does it take us so long? Why does it take us so long to get started at the beginning of the games? Allen, man, you was killing it, why, Allen, man? Talk to me, bro. You was saying so much, man. Like, what the hell is wrong with this team? You being an ex-football person, man, in the trenches. He don't want to talk. He got his hand covered, man. What the hell happened, bro?
I think, man, just like you were saying, man, just to add a little bit to it, man. In the bye week, man, we're not prepared. We were not prepared to play a football game today. We didn't start playing football to the last 10 minutes of the game. You know what I'm saying? So it looked like we were out of gas the first quarter. Everybody was huffing and puffing like they've been smoking Black and Miles all week. You know what I'm saying? Like, why we ain't, been doing our calisthenics through the week, watching film and all that stuff. I look at this team like it was like a brand new toy they seen today with Jaden Daniels. Dudes were out of their gap. And I was like, the coaches I know was telling them what to do, but the players, they just were stuck in mud until like the late third quarter, man. Like, it's a mixture of coaching towards the end and the players, but they rebounded and fought. The fight was there today, but like you say, man, we got to start early, man. Like, great teams get on teams early. And that team was not better than us across the field today. Washington Commanders are not a better football team than the Bears. Man,
let's get some comments, man. We got Black. What's up, Black? Black Beautify Plus says Swift needs to run the ball more. Him and Komet. Bro, we didn't see Komet till towards the damn end of the game. Then he says we need O-line help ASAP. Special teams coach need to be fired. Man, that was despicable, man. Then we got Darrell. What up, Darrell? Saying the special team coach needs to be fired as well. Then we got Black saying, what was Edwards doing on that Hail Mary? CJ, what did you see, man?
Man, I was sad the whole damn game because the offense didn't get it going. That's basically what I saw. You know, they put the defense in some bad positions.
Yeah.
You know, and it didn't look good, man. And it didn't look good from start to finish at all.
Man,
I mean, I don't know if I want to give kudos to the Commanders defense or what. I don't know.
Man, I don't know, man, but we got a comment from Adam saying, why wasn't holding called on Washington and Bears on 2 or 3 times were being held right in front of the ref? Oh, that's right, the NFL is scripted. I don't know if it was scripted. See, y'all can't say it was scripted when we scored with no time left on the clock. Because if it was scripted, it was scripted up for us to win the game. So let's, I know you're being funny, but bro, that's not true, man. Like, we should have won that game. The chances of him completing that Hail Mary pass had to been 0.1111. He completed that shit. A fucking crazy crap of help throw he hit. The Bears had more than ample opportunities to beat this team. Jaden Daniels has hurt ribs, bro. We kept him under control as much as he could with him being hurt. The fact that we couldn't beat a hurt quarterback, that gives me pause on how we're going to defeat a good quarterback that's not hurt in this division, bro. This is the stuff that I'm always talking about. Things grow. This is something that you don't want to see happen down the future with your team. You want to win an ugly game. We won the ugly game. We did what we should have done. But for some reason, we can't score early. And I'm going to bring up these, hold on, y'all. I'm going to bring up this right here. The keys to the game. Now, either I'm a genius or I know what I'm talking about. Hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. Stay right here with me. Stay right here. Hold on. Let me get this comment off of here. Hold on.
Man.
Look at the keys to the game. This was in our pregame show. This is the keys to the game I came up with. Make Jaden one-dimensional. Did we do that?
Did that.
You think we made him one-dimensional today? I saw him run on us a lot. Make him a pocket passer. Take away his running lanes. I didn't see any of that, man. I didn't see them find Cole Kmet until late in the game. We never got into a rhythm early, and we never scored early. And Jaden Daniels, he kept getting on the field. This is the shit I'm talking about, man. If we people at home can give you a game plan, why can't you execute it when you guys get paid millions of goddamn dollars to do this every Sunday? This doesn't make any sense, man. And we got Marshawn saying Shane Waldron play calling. I just don't understand. He had 2 weeks to prepare and come out like this. I hope he's preparing the Bears defense against the Cardinals, especially Kyler Murray, midget ass, and he's fast too. Yeah, now we're dealing with another quarterback that's a dual threat. So, CJ, how do you feel about this comment right here going forward, man?
It's definitely concerning because the Bears can't score. How the hell the Bears defense gonna stop anybody? And then you keep putting the defense out there. Now, Montez Sweat was hurt in this game. I don't get it, man. The offense has got to score points. I don't give a damn if it's a field goal or what. They gotta score points.
And we got Black right here saying Swift needs to get the ball more at the beginning of the game. That's what me and Alan were talking about offline. Like, once we saw Caleb throw the ball, man, he was throwing that ball erratic as hell today. Like, he was just tossing that shit all over the place, man, looking terrible today. Caleb played terrible at the beginning of the game. And me and Alan was saying, let's just run the ball to get him to calm down, bro. Like, the spotlight was almost too big for him tonight, man. Alan, was the spotlight too big for him? His nerves got to him? What was going on with him?
I contributed. He came home, man. That's what I think. He came home and he was just a little nerves and a lot of things were going on. And we were talking, man. I think Shane Waldron should have just felt that and said, let me get a couple of screens. Let me get a couple of slants. And you know what, G Walker, man, CJ, have you seen a damn slant route all year? I,
Nah.
I, have you ran a slant all year long? That's what gets your quarterback in rhythm. Quick throws. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. I really don't understand. Like, sometimes we got the players to do it. Keenan and Rome Odunze. Rome was playing his ass off today. But I don't know, man. Like, we got to do better, man, with situational football, man. Like, they were giving up a lot of yardage on the coverages. They were playing a zone. So we should have ate them up with a lot of slant, crosses. But we didn't do that, man. I don't know.
Man, all right, let's get to some comments, man. Maybe the people in the comments. What's up, Bella, man? Nice to have you back up in here. She says that if you want to know whether or not you should fire a coach, you should have to ask yourself, do you think this coach, this offensive coordinator, this defensive can win the playoff game? If there's any doubt in your mind, then you have to start looking at what needs to be done to make you feel more confident. That's a great point because this is something that we talked about, and I've been hearing on, like, as much as Matt Eberflus has changed his culture and he got the players being his players coach, it seems like some games our offensive coordinator gets unhinged, man. We've already seen Shane Waldron shaking with his play sheet before. Like, Eberflus cannot help with offense at all, bro. And this was one of those games where if you want an offensive head coach, despite the defense playing lights out, which it was, it just makes you think, like, if we had an offensive head coach, would we be doing this against good teams? This is something that I've been talking about for a while. Like, I don't know if Matt Eberflus is the guy to take us to the next level.
No.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's the guy, man. Hold on, we get to. Go ahead, Alan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm just adding. No, he's not the head coach. You know, I was telling you when that punt. I know it seems like minuscule, but those 5 yards could have helped us with field position, man. Like, you know, you didn't take the penalty. Like, you take the penalty with the 5. You know, that way we can get out the end zone. Hell, we almost got a safety that, you know, that. So take the 5 yards. If they're gonna do it, take the 5 yards. So even Tony Romo was like, I don't understand what coaches be thinking they'll decline 5 yards on 4th down. Like, that's retarded. I'm sorry, man. But I'm just saying, it's just, to me, you got to understand awareness. And Matt Eberflus.
Your mic went out. Yeah. But I understand what you said, Matt Eberflus, and anybody that want to comment, please bring your comments in here. Because, man, the defense is a playoff team. This is a playoff defense, man. Like, this defense can get you a win in the playoffs, bro. But we always seem to hit these type of games where we need to score points against good teams. Okay, you can beat the Jaguars. You can beat the Panthers. You can beat all them damn teams that are not potential playoff teams or playoff teams. But when it comes down to the rubber meeting the road, Eberflus always loses big games. And I was talking to somebody in another podcast about if he goes 0 for in the division or if he don't win half of these division games, he should be fired, man. CJ, go ahead and speak for me, CJ. I'm going to get some of these comments in here, too.
I mean, it was just a terrible game, man. The Bears didn't seem like they were focused on offense. Seemed like they wasn't running the right plays. It didn't look bad all the way around, man. I was just so disappointed from the first quarter all the way to the 4th quarter, man.
What up, Channing Killer says the following playbook never changes. First down, run middle, second down, screen, third down, sack, bad pass, 4th punt. We punted the ball 7 times today, man. And each time, Torrey Hunter did an amazing job putting them guys and having to make them march up the field all game. That was something I put on this right here. Come on, man. Stay with me. Hold on. I got to get this picture off of here. Hold on. This is the other part of our keys to the game. Make Washington work long fields all game, all day. It's right there. And the defense did their part, and the punter did his part. But the goddamn offense seems to never can catch up, man. Matt Eberflus is the problem here. He can't help with the offense, bro. When you see your offense starting to sputter and you don't have an offensive head coach, and your offensive coordinator is struggling, that head coach is supposed to help in today's era. The defensive coordinator can run the defense, man. Eric Washington can run that defense. We don't need Eberflus. The culture is set. Stop telling me about this shit about coaching when you already got the leaders on the defense that's already paid. We paid Edwards. We paid Edmonds. We paid JJ. We paid Montez. The guys are here. They're here. They're here, man. These guys are already here. Replace Eberflus and get somebody else that can help with offense when it matters, man. Let's get some comments in here, man. Notice you came from Chicago Bears press conference came on. I'm not even gonna bother going there. I don't want to hear shit them dudes gotta say, man. Especially Eberflus or Shane Waldron, man. We have a better time in here talking to each other, man, for real. Get through this Chicago Bears PTSD. I'm seeing an overall lack of discipline with this team, honestly. Not making your assigned blocks, poorly executed routes, stupid defensive penalties, and the immature, unchecked emotions. And it's been more than Stevenson this season as far as that. Alan, man, can you speak on this point right here, bro? Because you was talking about this in our private chat, man.
Yeah, man. That undisciplined nature, it came out and showed its head today, man. Stevenson, number 92, Hardy, if I'm saying his name right, he was out of control. And I could have swore that one of our defensive linemen, I think with Billings, he kept getting into a skirmish. It was just guys were just all over the place emotionally today. And they showed and they played that they were confused a lot and getting frustrated, and it showed on the field, man. Stevenson, this is his MO though. He's one of them guys, he play with high emotion, but somebody's got to calm him down, man. It's got to be some type of time and intelligence or something where you just calm down, man, play football, man. You don't see Jalen Johnson out there looking like a raging lunatic. He be calm, whooping your ass, you know? So,
man, I want to talk about this kid right here, man. I know it's just a picture. We're gonna talk about the picture, but it says on quick throws, this was probably last week. I'm pretty sure all this shit have changed. On quick throws, he was 13 for 14, but these are against bad teams, man. CJ, what happened with Caleb Williams today, man? For a kid that, was it the offensive line because he was doing his adjustments, or is it credit to the defensive front of the Washington Commanders and Dan Quinn defense? What do you think routed him today, man? Because he didn't play a good game, like at all, bro.
I mean, his nerves were bad, man. He just had bad nerves. I think just never, him and the wide receiver just could never get in the rhythm. Going through the first quarter all the way to the fourth quarter, man. And I'm sitting there watching the game. I'm like, man, when is this offense gonna get it? It's like they can never get it, man. You know, I'm just waiting for them to make a move, man, and they never made that move until late in the fourth quarter.
Man, we got another guest, man. We got our guy from the Bears Den podcast, man. I'm gonna let him get the floor. I'm gonna let him do his thing. What up, Chicago, Clarence, Double C, man? How you feeling? I already know how you feeling. The people in the chat and people that's watching will have to know how you feeling in a second. But let me get this one comment out of here, man, from Marshawn. Then Bella. Hold on. I know you're ready, big dog. I will say that historically, Chicago does poorly in afternoon and night games, pretty monumentally and bad, actually. That's an excuse. In order for them, we have to move on from that type of mindset. I know it's not you. I know you're making a comment and it's true. But to the Chicago Bears, we have to get better off of bye. We have to be prepared to play. Better team. We have to be better prepared. We're not prepared. Marshawn saying, trust me, these last games are going to determine going forward. The division games as well with the Lions, Packers, Vikings around the corner. I totally agree, man. Eberflus, man, as much as good as that defense is, if you want to be a playoff team, you cannot have sputtering offense like that, man. I don't care what nobody say. Bella says, I mean, you're talking about an above-average defense with the Washington Commanders and a below-average offensive line. One that looks like a triage tent with all the injuries, yeah, because Jenkins was getting destroyed today. He was getting destroyed out there, man. It wasn't good for him. I think he got rolled up one play, then he was in and out, man. It was terrible. But Chicago Clarence, man, go ahead and give it to us, bro. Say whatever you go ahead, but we've been going for about 35 minutes, man. So do your thing, bro.
Man, I don't know. I don't know where to start. I don't know how you can come out of a bye week and look at the way that we did on offense. Hats off to our defense. They kept us in the game. But I don't want nobody talking to me about Shane Waldron. The play calling was horrendous. We're talking about coaching malpractice. And some of the play calls is exactly the reason why we lost the game. And I'm going to tell you why. We're first down, 1 yard line. We supposed to be running the ball to help make them use their timeouts. But what do? We do a fade route. So we waste the down, we don't gain no yards, and we don't run the clock. We allow them on third down to catch the pass at the 50-yard line and get out of bounds to preserve the time. If we just tackle them in bounds, the game is over, and we're not even talking about a Hail Mary. And we got 3 timeouts. Why in God's name is not your hands team out on the field to bat the ball down? I mean, it's just coaching mistakes all around. Why are we using a fullback dive with the center in at fullback? And we wonder why he fumbles the ball. He's supposed to be in there to destroy everybody in front of him to allow our halfback to do what he's supposed to be in there to do. But we always got to be cute. We got to make things harder than what it needs to be. And we wonder why we're sitting here now with 4-3 football record. That's a beatable team. We're supposed to win in there and win this football game. And to lose the game on a Hail Mary pass, don't even get me started on the officials. Holding, I mean,
thing, bro.
55 got mugged right there in front of the referee, and he doesn't call it. But there's no way we should lose this football game off a Hail Mary pass. I mean, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen to the Chicago Bears. I am convinced of it. But I've told you, I don't know how many times I've been on your show. I've told you, our coaches is the problem for this football team. Shane Waldron has got to go. I mean, there's just no way around it. He called the worst football game he did since he's been our offensive coordinator, and that's saying something, going all the way back to the Tennessee game. But I don't know why you have 4th down with 1 yard to go, and he calls a wide receiver screen. Come on, man.
That was crazy.
I mean, God, I mean, I'm so mad, man. I mean, it's hard for me to hold my emotions. I'm so pissed right now. I'm so pissed.
Floor is yours, man. It's like if we're going to show the Chicago Bears, are always going to show you how to lose a game, man. Against good teams. Now, I will say this. Going forward, as far as the offense and a rookie quarterback, he has to learn how to beat good teams. That's when everything, like games like this is the game you want to win for your rookie QB. To beat a good team, to know this is how it looks when shit get tight. I got to be quicker. I got to respond quicker. I got to get my line quicker. That's on Caleb to learn and develop. So him getting a win tonight with a deep way how he's playing, it's very important. It's very important for his growth. And to lose that is 2 steps back. You took a step forward, you pretty much punched it in, you corrected your wrong at the end of the game, and you still ended up losing. But games like this with a rookie quarterback, this is what you want to know, how to win a tough game when it's 9-3, 9-6. See what the fuck you made of as a rookie quarterback. We didn't get the win. I understand that, but I wanted the growth, man. He got some growth today. He did grow to me. I think he really grew, but I want the win, man. It's a different type of growth when you win. You know what I'm saying, Alan?
Yeah, I agree, man. That's a win, man. And you know what I'm sitting here thinking, man? That's why I said a couple of weeks ago, Ryan Poles has to be careful about going all in with his coaching staff. Because I'm saying that this coaching staff is not what you would say is we're going to throw all our chips in the middle of the table. Because we got some players that got knocked out today that we're going to have to replace. But how does the GM look at a game like this and be like, should I go ahead and move all my chips in the middle? But I got a coach that can't even put two of our 6, 7 guys on the field for a damn Hail Mary, or put a cornerback in a cover 2 and make a tackle to keep the guy from going out of bounds and win the game. Like situational football. But I'm gonna slide all my chips in the middle of the table for this horrid coaching staff. I don't know if Ryan Poles should do it, man. I don't know if he should do it. It's sad, but it's true.
I mean, like I've been saying for the longest time, it's just that, like y'all was saying, it's the coaching staff, man. Like y'all was saying, you see teams that run circles around the Bears as far as the coach side, like the Green Bay Packers, Dan Quinn, like these guys run circles around our coaching staff, man, in situational football, man. So these are the keys to the game. One of the keys to the games I came up with Chicago, man. And we didn't create any turnovers to score off no turnovers today. Why not? What happened?
Well, we called the fumble, G. Walker. We actually called one on the kickoff, and it was one where it fumbled out of bounds by the running back. So I mean, we got fumbles, we wasn't fumbles lost. You know what I'm saying? And Keenan Allen, man, I didn't see him getting involved early, man. And we said something in Chicago. I want to know if you noticed this. I said Keenan Allen was out there limping today. Did you see him limp today?
Yeah, I saw him limp, but I also saw him come up with the 2 biggest plays of the game for us. He got a first down, and he also drew that pass interference in the end zone. Caleb Williams came back after having a terrible game, and he put us in position to win this football game, man.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, and that's despite, the terrible play calling that was going on, the offensive line play that was not for not going on. He put Omagaji in at left tackle, and Omagaji just got worked the whole time he was in there. I mean, I never thought I would hear myself wish for Braxton Jones to be in the game, but Omagaji was terrible. And that's another thing that's on Shane Waldron. Why do you not put a tight end over there to help him out?
Yeah.
That's coaching malpractice. Why are we continuing to run our offense out of the gun? I mean, we don't pass block well out of the gun. We do not run block well out of the gun, but we running the offense continuously out of the gun. Shane Waldron has got to go. He's got to go.
And what you got to say about that, man? Running offense out of the gun, knowing damn well it don't work. Why does he keep doing that, man?
Well, Caleb is used to being in the gun, so he's trying to get Caleb comfortable. But yeah, sometimes you got to get under center, and like Carl Clan was saying, Lewis, why is he on the team if you're not gonna have him in there to help block? Like tonight, I think Mercedes Lewis could have helped the young fella out, because the young fella was doing pretty decent on run blocking, but that's the first time he played an NFL game. So you got to help your young tackle out, especially the left side tackle. Just get a chip in there. Make sure you can't leave him on an island like that. So that is coaching malpractice. And I just, Shane got to do better, man. He's got to do better.
All right, we got Bella with a question, right? He said the question is, who do we replace him with? And anybody can answer this. Who y'all want? Like, who can we feasibly get mid-season that's worth a crap? That is compatible with the current system. You don't fire Cal Orton if you only replace your replacement ideal is Craig Kinsler. Got to make sure we don't do that. Double C, what you got to say about this comment right here, man?
That's the reason why you have a quarterback's coach who's supposed to know the plays. Your quarterback's coach is the next man up, and he's the guy who legitimately can go in there and call plays. The question is, when you hired him, did he have experience calling football plays?
No.
And if the answer is no, you're in trouble then, because your head coach is a defensive coordinator. He's a defensive coach. So that's the reason why you're supposed to set your offense up to help you.
Good, yeah. Good, man.
Hey, but man, I've got the jet, bro. I appreciate you guys. Me and we finna do our show at 8:30. So thank you for letting me jump on, man.
No problem, man. We appreciate you stopping by. Tell Andy I said what's up.
Will do.
Yeah, man. So we got Marshawn saying I don't have a problem signing players, but we aren't known for drafting players and developing to studs. Just saying. Yeah, man. It's. Go ahead.
Gee, I ain't want to cut y'all, but man, yeah, we developed some guys. We developed Brisker, Gordon, uh, Dexter. I mean, man, even if we got some guys he's developed. I would say Wright is developing pretty decently. Cole Komet has developed. So I mean, we've developed some guys. I have to say this food.
Yeah, I agree, man. It's just that it's just an ugly win. Like this is probably gonna be the one of the worst wins that we've ever, one of the worst losses ever. Besides like the double doink, it's a bunch, man. But this one right here,
Okay.
and on top of that, it's been an NFC team. This is an NFC team I thought we were going to beat today. We would have been 3-0 against the NFC, in the early part of the season. So that was the reason why I wanted this win, and we didn't get it. So it kind of sucks, man. It kind of sucks, man. But this dude right here, everybody in here, what is up with this kid right here, man? What is his problem? Like, you have to be a better player in the crucial parts of the game, on the road, at home, or whatever. You can't just give teams free yards. You're giving teams free yards with your behavior after the play. It's disgusting, bro. CJ, what do you got to say about Tariq Stevenson, man? Because he's letting me down today. He's a dog, but he's something wrong, man. Something wrong.
Not disciplined enough. Not disciplined enough. You're getting stupid penalties. You're getting the fights. You're getting the fights on the field. I mean, it's crazy. You gotta be more disciplined than that. You gotta look at that scoreboard and realize your team is not winning. You can't put your team in bad positions like that. And the Bears, it seemed like they weren't disciplined today. We're seeing penalties by the offensive line. We're seeing Stevenson out there acting crazy. I don't know, man. This was a terrible loss.
This is nuts, bro. This is nuts. And Bella saying this guy is a quarterback's coach for a reason. I guess you're talking about Shane Waldron or Beatty or somebody like that. But Tyreek Stevenson, man, much as I love you, bro, it's become a pattern with him as far as his behavior after plays. Like, he likes to muck it up. He likes to get physical after a play. But you do that shit when you up 28-14, 28-10. You don't do that shit when it's 12-0 or it's 12-7. Like, you have to be aware of the clock. You got to be aware. Yeah, don't do it at all. You're right, CJ. Don't even do it at all. Right. It's fucking crazy. Crazy, man. We missed this guy right here, though. We missed this dude, man.
Yeah.
Talk about how much we missed him today, Alan. Talk about how much we missed Kyler Gordon today, bro.
And I'm going to ask y'all this, man. Joshua, I think his name is Joshua Blackwell. He's a solid slot corner. But Kyler Gordon is a game breaker. He's one of those guys, when you send him on a blitz, he's not going to get stiff arm like he's 5 years old. Like, Josh had a rough day at the office, man. Like, with over pursuit, it was like he didn't look comfortable out there making a tackle. He got ran over a couple times, and I'm like, that's why he's a special team guy. Compared to Kyler Gordon, he's a starting corner in this league. Kyler Gordon plays physicality, man. And today, those receivers were just bullying us, man. They were pushing us out. McLaurin. Every time they went across the middle, they were wide open, man. Like, that should never happen in a cover two, man. You should never be that wide open across the middle like that. But it was happening. So, Kyler Gordon, man, please get back, bro. Next week, we need you, bro. Get healthy and get back to your job.
Yeah, man. We need him back, bro, because it looked like we're not the same team, but we got a comment from Bella right here. Hold on, let me pull up Tyreek picture real quick. She says, to CJ's point, no, just don't do it at all. I mean, it's exactly how you shift momentum, and it starts with a big first down that they needed, that you gave them because of your fucking attitude. Next thing you know, a 14-point lead is a 7-point deficit. Yeah, man, that's a great point, man, because it's the margins, man. You lose these games because of details, man. It's one that we can't score early. Two, it's the undisciplined. Three, it's the penalties, the stuff after. It's fights. It's petty stuff that add up to a whole game that helps you lose a game. So he contributed today for making us lose this game, just like Caleb did, just like Shane Waldron did, just like Eberflus. Well, I want to blame Eberflus, but he's not the offensive head coach, man. But Caleb gets blamed today. Tyreek gets blamed today. Anybody else we want to give blame to today? I want to give some blame to DJ Moore. I really do, man, because it seems like sometimes this dude right here, and I keep telling people, he disappears, man. He's not always where you need where he needs to be. There was a play where he should have, instead of him spinning, he should have just drove forward against that corner right there. So DJ Moore is not exempt, man, because he shows up when he wants to show up. So Alan, we talked about how he could be moody. So give me your take on DJ Moore tonight and how he is, because he seems like he's not always in the right mind to compete.
Yeah, like we talked about, man, he's one of those players you got to keep engaged. Like I would say every 4 or 5 plays, he's got to touch the ball. He's one of those type of personality. He's not going to go out there and say, okay, y'all don't worry about me. I'm going to go out here and make this block, catch a broken pass. Like the first series of the day, that was a good play by Caleb. He dropped it, and he had a first down. You don't never know what you can do to help your quarterback. Like sometimes DJ just drives me crazy sometimes, but then he'll make a good play. It's like I need consistency, D, man. We need you, bro. Like you gotta get away from your feelings sometime, man, and just ball, man. That's the thing with him, man. If you don't touch the ball, he get lost. Keenan Allen, he don't have to touch the ball 15 times. He gonna run the route like he get the ball every day. Like he's running the route like he's gonna get the ball. That's how you play receiver. Run the routes like you're getting the ball. That opens up for everybody else, especially your tight ends. Because all those actions and stuff like that, Cole Kmet needs you to run your routes to your fullest so he can get extensions on the linebackers, man. Cole Kmet didn't get going till late because the wide receivers couldn't get open. You know what I mean? So
that's a great point. Go ahead, Alan. That's just a good point. That's a good point because I was wanting to talk about that, but good point. Keep going, please.
No, you're saying like that, so we got to make sure, man, we get those routes going, man. That opens up the field, man. And also, DJ also could be used in a different way. One thing I liked about Shane Waldron today a little bit is he put him in the backfield a couple times. It's okay to put DJ in the backfield and get creative. The only problem I have is when you do a smoke screen or a smoke route, you gotta be sure that cornerback at least is off the line 5 yards. If you look at that play on that 4th and 1, the cornerback cheated and came up and it ate up that space. And so when DJ caught it, DJ was trying to do a little cut. But like you said, just catch it, duck your head, and weight room. That's summertime weight room right there for 1 yard. I put my money on DJ for 1 yard. You got to catch that and just get big man on. You know what I'm saying?
Man, for real. We're going to talk about that one guy. Hold on, we got a comment, though. Matt Eberflus and Shane Waldron should be ashamed of themselves for not preparing them after the bye because each game is like a playoff game going forward. Yeah, and we play another NFC team, which is the Cardinals. Man. So it's going to get tougher as it goes along, man. But, with people, we got to get ready, man. We got to get ready. And we're going to talk about this guy right here, man. Man, this dude right here, bro. CJ, how important is DeAndre Swift for this offense right now, bro? And basically what he did today showed you why they paid him.
He's very important. He stepped up today. And the Bears offense couldn't get it going. And that touchdown. So he's a very important piece to this Bears offense. He's a very important piece when it comes to helping out Caleb. So I ain't got nothing bad to say about DeAndre Swift.
Man, talk about your boy, man. I see you giving a salute up there, Alan. Talk about your boy. We got like 5 more minutes, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man.
Hey, CJ, Swift gets a smiley face for the day on the board. You remember how the first grade teacher used to give you a smiley face?
Yeah.
Put on. Yeah.
The sticker, you can smell like apple or something. You get that sticker, you smell it, and you can smell a sticker, smell like an apple or something.
Yeah, man. He gets that today, man. To me, man, he rides first class home. Everybody else, man, get your ass in the back. He really showed up today, man. He need to be up there with the pilot today. So I appreciate him for showing up today. He really showed out, man.
He showed up and showed out, man. That hurdle he had when he jumped over dude, that was clean as hell. The 50-yard touchdown was clean. It's like, man, if anybody we could depend on for these last few weeks is the running game, bro. And I think that as much as Shane is a quarterback's coach and he developed quarterbacks and all this shit, it looks like the running back is what's going to save Caleb when he get a little bit erratic in his behavior. You see what I'm saying? Like when Caleb was starting to sputter a little bit, because the first 3 throws he had at the beginning of the game, they should have been completions. There was no pressure. There was nothing. Them shits was going out of bounds. They was behind Keenan Allen. They was behind Rome Odunze. Like Caleb was tripping, bro. So we need to understand we have to get him under control with the running game a little bit quicker than what we did, man. We got Shannon right here saying Montgomery Swift is worth his weight in gold. Man, I totally agree, bro. Like he brought us back. All the momentum was because of him, man. That second half, it was him, bro. So the fact that he couldn't get the game ball, man, we couldn't get the ball, couldn't get that W from him, because I wanted to win for anything for him, bro. I'm like, this is for DeAndre Swift. This is DeAndre Swift legacy game right here, man. So let's get the W for him, man. But at the end of the day, you sputter on offense like that, I guess you lose with a Hail Mary at the end of the damn end zone, man. I guess that's the type of shit that happens to the Chicago Bears. You know what I'm saying? So, man, with that being said, we're going to get up out of here, man. But how do y'all feel about next week? You know, what's your confidence level, man? And hopefully Brisker's back and, you know, Gordon is back. We get our guys back on defense, man, because these backups are backups for a reason. You know what I'm saying, Alan?
Yeah. I'm going to say this. I think it's going to be a trade this week. I think Khalil Herbert's going to get moved. And I think we're gonna probably try to get another guard because I think Jones got hurt pretty good, man. He didn't come back in, so we're gonna have to do some configurations on the offensive line. And I think they were talking about Jacksonville lineman. I think Brandon Shrell. I think they were talking about he might be available this week. So I think we need to go O-line. Because we got to make a run down the stretch, and offensive line right now is horrid, especially with these injuries. And Tevin Jenkins, poor thing, he just need to go on IR, man. I mean, you know, he's beat to pieces, man. So it's just time for him to move on, put him on IR. Let's go in another direction, man. Because today, man, he was getting beat up, and he was unrecognizable today. And for that young man, the offensive lineman that came in, the rookie, I like his.
Was it Murray?
No, Murray. No.
Oh, you talking about Idanje?
Yeah, he gave me on that touchdown run with Swift. He was the lead blocker, man, and he got 2 guys, man. He put on a great effort, and he showed a lot of athleticism that we don't got on none of our linemen. So I was like, we just need to help him on the pass. Find a way to help the young guy because he's just a baby. So I ain't gonna beat up on him too much, but I see something in him. So we got to get that line straight this week. We gotta get a guy. We need to start moving some people. It's winning time. Shore up the front 5. I mean your linemen. I don't think we need no skilled players. We need linemen. So let's do that this week, Ryan, and let's get back on the road, man. And work on Hail Mary defense. Work on Hail Mary defense. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. Get two guys, Colin Johnson and Cole Kmet, are our tallest guys on the team. You put one under the goalpost and one at the 1 yard line and let everybody else fight. You know what I'm saying? Those two guys will chase the ball in mid-flight. Don't guard a player, guard the ball. Keep your tallest man in the back, your tallest man in the front, and keep everybody in a march piece. But today, you had a superstar, Stevenson, trying to come up there and tap the ball when he should have been in the back of the end zone like you're taught. Somebody should have been in the back of the end zone as you're taught. Just stay in the back of the end zone for a reason.
Because everybody went for the ball. Everybody. Nobody stayed in the back.
Nobody tipped the ball. Nobody tipped the ball forward or anything.
Man, come on, man.
You got to swat that ball down.
Yeah, we got Bella with a comment saying the Bears have bad luck. They would have to play with that in mind because if anything will go wrong, it will. So if they play with that in mind and play disciplined big ball because of it, they should be okay. Oh yeah, all hope is not lost because we could have easily lost that game in a different manner. It's the way that you lose games that, to me personally, that says a lot about your team. Like you're gonna lose games, but how you lose, it matters to me. That mattered, man. That mattered. That mattered a lot. How you lost, how they lost that game today. All not just the Hail Mary, but the whole game, especially on offense. The defense deserved that W today, man. Them boys had them boys down 12-0 up into the fourth quarter with nothing, bro. To the fourth quarter, that defense held it down all game. So to see them not there to come through with that win for them today, man, it's hard churning, man. It's heartbreaking, man. But we got Marshawn right here saying we are not going to make the playoffs with that patchwork offense, man. We should that ASAP. I'm guessing he said we should upgrade it or change it. Yeah, man, we definitely do if we want to be a playoff team, but at the same time, nobody's giving away good offensive linemen at this point, bro. So we stuck with what we got. We stuck. Unless we can get some miraculous type of trade for a guard or something crazy like that, we're stuck with the people that we got on the offensive line. So, CJ, what's your final thoughts, man? And then how do you feel about next week against the Cardinals? Then we're gonna get up out of here, man.
Well, how I feel about next week, I'm not too confident, man. I'm not too confident with the Bears offense. You coming off a bye and you perform like this. It's crazy to me. So the fact, and it looks like the Bears have started all the way over with this offense. You know, just when we thinking the offense is finally coming together, they take all these steps back. It's crazy to me. So, you know, the Bears got to go back to the drawing board. They got to go back to the drawing board, man. You know, it just did not look good, man. They got to start running the football more. They got to get Caleb some easy passes out there. And Caleb got to, you know, he just had his nerves were just bad, man. You know, I think just being a game when he came home, and that's crazy how we didn't think about that. You know, we always thinking that the kid's nerves, you know, is good, but today it wasn't.
Yeah, man, and like I said, we're entering the second phase of the season, man. Like, there's growth for a young quarterback. Like the same wins we have this next season is not going to matter too much to me personally. Like beating the Jaguars this year, they could be 9-1 next year, a better team. Then you got Carolina. Like all them teams we beating this year, if they trash next year, it's not going to be the same because we should be better and we should beat these teams. What I'm more concerned about going forward is the process and the progress and growth of this young quarterback and this offensive coordinator. The defense is fine. So I can't wait to see what we look like in the second half of the season because I want to know what we made of because Caleb did go crazy in that fourth quarter. He threw a pass across his body that was crazy. He threw a first down at the end that was crazy. He was doing his thing in the fourth quarter. So if there's growth in that for Caleb Williams, for me to see him playing tight games, playing against better competition, and he can deliver like that, and we walk away with a win, That's what I'm looking forward to the most going forward this season. Just his growth, playing better competition when the game is on the line. I want to know what are you with the game on the line at this level in the NFL. So I'm excited to see what he did today. I want to see it next week and next week, but I just want to see it sooner and quicker in the first quarter. But overall, I think Caleb grew today. I really do think he grew. I just think that he got to see that type of competition more. He got to see those type of defenses more. He got to understand his offensive line more, how they are as far as like they're not going to get any better, but I think he'll get better. So I'm excited to see Caleb grow more this season as the season progresses. And I think he's still going to grow. I don't think he's going to fold. I just think he got to see the competition more. You know what I'm saying, CJ? You agree with me or?
Yeah, it's definitely going to take him to play more games and to see more defense. You know, because I think the Commanders did a pretty good job of containing Caleb and taking his first read away. You know, you gotta give credit to the Commanders, man, for their defense today.
Yeah, we got to give them credit. What up, Wildfire Adventures, man? Nice to have you in here off YouTube. We appreciate you coming in. You said that was such a close game. We should have won. Yeah, we should have won, man. But I'm a glass full type of person. All is not lost. So what I take from this today, if Caleb can play like he did in the fourth quarter against a good team like that and bring us home, that's good. We just got to see him play better all game against good competition, and that's all I got. We should have won. It's not that you lose; it's how you lose, and this one hurt because we could have easily lost that game early in the fourth quarter or down double digits in the fourth quarter, whatever. But the fact that we came up and we marched up the field twice, and we came through and got the touchdown, and to lose on a Hail Mary, disgusting stuff, bro. But that's gonna do it for us over at CNG Podcast, man. I'm G Walker, one half of the CNG Podcast. We'll see y'all next week with a pregame show and a postgame show. CJ, you gonna sign off?
Hey, man, I'm CJ, the other half of the CNG Podcast, man. Pray for the Bears, man. Pray for that Bears offense. That they can turn it around.
And if you haven't liked and followed the CNG Podcast, it's your first time in here, please do so, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, or X. We out, man. Peace.